Hey everyone, today I've got the Shallows movie review. A woman goes out thinking she will have a good time surfing, but what happens when a shark attacks? As far as the story goes, this is a movie that I feel like everybody, is sort of on the fence about. I mean, I'm kind of on the fence about it, but it did sort of appeal to me. Looked like not your average shark film, because I know there's this huge obsession with sharks. I mean, there's real life shark attacks, there's Sharknado, there's Shark Week, there's Jaws. That is like the big kahuna of shark films. And sometimes these shark movies can get a bit out of hand. So I was kind of worried that it was going to happen in this movie, even though I was actually impressed. When I first saw the trailer for The Shallows and I saw the shark just in the water and Blake Lively's just sitting on that rock, don't know where she's going to go, but I was like, girl, you got to go find somebody, swim, and not die, because that would just be bad. Wouldn't want to have another Jaws 3 situation. So as far as the casting goes, you've got Blake Lively, who plays this woman who is sort of getting away from her family, and she's leaving behind her dad and her sister, who apparently she does care about, but she's going off on this like private beach, and she's swimming and surfing just by herself. She doesn't really want to be near anybody else per se, so she gets a ride. She's all alone, the place looks nice, and then probably halfway through the film, or maybe 20 to 30 minutes in, that's when all hell breaks loose. The shark is there, it's attacking, and then she's just sitting on that rock. It is almost reminiscent to Castaway, when you're injured and you don't know what you're going to do or how you're going to be able to survive. But apparently she's very smart and has a lot of skills because she's in this medical field. So she's just like talking to herself, I'm going to stitch myself up with this like necklace that looks like some kind of needle. And it's crazy to watch. It's almost nail-biting to see her performance, even though there were some scenes in it that I felt like it was kind of poorly acted, and I was really disappointed by it. But I was expecting it because it was in the trailer, and I was just like, I didn't like that at all. So then you have all of these other supporting actors, but most of the time, Blake Lively is the star of the show, so you're mostly seeing her journey. You've got Brett Cullen playing her dad, and you've got this other guy who drives her to the beach. There's surfer guys that have the GoPro cameras, and you know what's already going to happen to them. And then you've got this really annoying drunken dude who decides to be just bad, and it really irritated me. I wanted to go swim. I didn't care if it was, gonna affect my life. I would have, knocked that guy out. Because it's like he already was after he got drunk and then got back up and ran away. So the things that I did like about this film, I didn't think that this was going to be aiming high for your average Jaws-esque film, but at least it attempted to do something original and different, and sort of a mixture of different films that I have seen. So I actually applaud the filmmakers for doing that, even though I wasn't impressed with the shark. The things that I didn't really like about this film, the CGI just was not that spectacular, which was expected, and I was slightly disappointed by that, because I thought the look of the shark originally looked real, and then all of a sudden it just looked not real. And I was thinking, nowadays with technology, you can actually make things look pretty good. But this movie was fairly short, so maybe their budget was also very short as well. And I didn't really feel like there was much suspense going on. I really wanted to know what was going to go on most of the time. I was actually more worried about that one seagull that got injured and had this really interesting encounter and hilarious encounter with the surfer girl. Overall, I would say that The Shallows was good, it was bad, but maybe it was somewhere in between. At least that's how I feel. So I'm kind of on the fence about recommending seeing this film, unless you just want something that's short and you can get through quickly, but you can still see all the things that you probably want to see in this film. So I would give this 3 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of The Shallows. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Trailer Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.